next destination I have is Josiah's, and it is for Minecraft. In particular, what I found so fascinating about Josiah's Minecraft was the step 4. With your bare hands, take all your wood and peel the bark off and break it apart until you have 4 pieces of planks. I can feel that wood in my bare hands, and I've never known that wood could be planks. But I suppose, of course, wood could be planks. And Josiah made me understand that. Next I have Sydney. Sydney told me how to travel to Canada. What I'm supposed to do is get some foam for the snow, the syrup, and then the flag. And after that, choose me to be a queen. And then do whatever I say. I must say, Sydney, we are 2 peas in a pod. Absolutely. My next destination is Disney World from Kira. One of the things that in particular stood out that Kira described so well was, first I should find wrapping paper with the characters from Disney on it and put it on as a costume. And then when I wear those, I will feel like I am there. Next I have Addison's. And with Addison, I will travel to Addison, France, which is a place you can only go with your imagination passport. I am absolutely ready to use my imagination passport and get some good stamps in that one. So this is fantastic. I have been to Paris, but I have not been to Addison, France, and apparently the bread is longer there, so of course I must go. I am so excited to get on with all of these vacations. Natasha, I must admit, because of these wonderful, wonderful guides, I actually think that I may be on vacation for the rest of my life without ever leaving my home. Au revoir!